Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are finally back for our second week of September. We are doing a budget with me today. We're still trying to get caught up, y'all. We are just so super busy over here. The weather is finally starting to cool off. I'm super duper excited. I'm one of those babies whose my Goldilocks zone is the 20 to 50 degrees. That is me. Anything cold, I'm happy. Cold, you can layer up and warm up. When you're hot, you can't do nothing but get into some air conditioning. So with that being said, remember that in the first week of every single month, I am paid only once a month. So even if it's a 5-week month, y'all, like September supposedly is, I don't get paid any extra income, which kind of sucks, but you know, I'm glad for everybody who does get paid that. I'm super happy for all of you who get an extra check, by all means, hell yeah. So our balance rollover is $2,356. Now remember, all of my bills get paid in the first week, so everything I have left over after the first week has to trickle into the next consecutive weeks after that. You just saw my Amazon haul. That was $43. Now, the Tim Horton K-Cups are not in yet. I just looked again. I believe it said Tuesday. Maybe it was Wednesday of this week. So Donnie will end up getting a $2 cash app so that she can go buy a K-Cup. Honestly, she could just take a cup of coffee from morning breakfast here, but she usually gets one in the afternoon. And yeah, I know, not so good that a child at 14 has coffee, but y'all, I've been running on coffee since I was 5, and that's not even a joke. So it was $27. You saw the unboxing of the small amount of items that I got. The rest of this out of 43 is the Tim Horton K-Cups, y'all, for her. So that's going to leave me a balance of $2,313. Veritables this week, I am going to link a video down below. If you guys don't already know, I do have a prepping channel as well. I can link that down below. Now, don't be shocked when you go over and see that I'm at 6,000 subscribers, but I don't have very many videos. I took down over 350 videos at the towards the beginning of this year. I just was getting overwhelmed and things of that nature. I probably should not have taken them down. Do I regret it? Yes and no. But at the same aspect, we had some preppers coming on board who were more of the apocalyptic type preppers, and they were overwhelming people, and that's not what we do on my channel. It is literally a preparedness to stock up in case of bad weather, in case of shortages in the store. When I get sales, I'll stock up even more, things of that nature. I don't go all gun-ho and 10 feet in when it comes to something like that. I am very forgiving on my channel. I am very self-motivated to make sure that we just have a pretty good supply of food in our house. We have been eating through about 16, 17 months of our prep pantry, so it's really, really small compared to what it was. But with that being given and said, yes, I took down 350 plus videos. And again, I should have probably just put them on private, but I just gun-ho and deleted them because I wasn't sure if I was going to reopen that channel. I went ahead and did. So if you go over there, I'll have that channel linked down below. If you're interested in the way that I prep, which is a very laid back way of prepping and things of that nature, you can definitely go over and check that channel out. But the reason I'm talking about that is because we're doing alternate grocery shop week, which means we're just shopping every other week. And the weeks that we don't shop, well, we're just going to go ahead and use what we have here in our prep pantry, in our 4 deep freezers, and what we have on hand up here in the kitchen, and our overstock. So with that being said, there is no money going into groceries this week, y'all, but I do have grocery money still left over. So I pulled $21 out of that so that I could get some chicken that was on sale at our local Hy-Vee, which actually is a little bit more of an expensive store. Now let's talk about this grocery shop for just a minute, and then we'll move into the other areas of our budget with me. It was a little bit more than $21, so I'm going to have to make a small adjustment because I did buy bananas, y'all, and one thing of sour cream. But our local Hy-Vee is a little bit more of a pricier store, but they had chicken leg quarters, y'all, on sale for 49 cents per pound. Y'all, I bought 40 pounds of chicken for $19.60. Now, what I do is I process them myself. I bring them home. These are the chickens that are in the bag. Now, a lot of people are like, ooh, chicken in a bag. Don't be looking at the pretty packaging chicken. It's expensive more than the leg quarters. The leg quarters, you just have to cut the thigh away from the chicken leg itself. When you buy chicken thighs or chicken legs in your local grocery store, you are paying a premium for them to cut it and package it in chicken leg packages, chicken thigh packages. When you have to do it yourself, you're gonna pay a lot less. For example, our local Walmart right now used to sell these leg quarter, 10-pound chicken leg quarter bags for 67 cents a pound. Now they are 70 cents per pound. Okay, they sell chicken legs at $1.15 per pound now, and chicken thighs at $1.35 per pound. That's like super crazy pricing. But that just goes to show you, if you get the not so pretty packaging and you get them in a whole chicken leg and thigh combo, which is the leg quarter, then you break them down yourself, you get it for a much, much cheaper price. It's kind of like, don't buy the chicken parts separately, buy the whole chicken sometimes. Yeah, that kind of concept. So I will have to go back and adjust this a little bit, but $21 was actually spent just on the chicken itself. Yeah, no, 40 pounds. Don't even go by KFC, okay? I'm going to have a video coming out here shortly, and there's a lot of other people who have done it. I am going to make a KFC spice blend that I've seen on YouTube, and y'all can watch it too. I will link that video down below of the spice blend. I'm going to get the rest of what I need, and I'm surprised I don't have everything in stock, y'all. I literally have probably close to 50, maybe 55 spices on hand at all times. And there's a couple I was like, ooh, I don't have white powder. Yeah. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to make it. I'm going to show it to you. But I will link that video down below for anybody that might be interested in that. If y'all go see what KFC is charging for a bucket of chicken, like, you know, that chicken's good. My kids say it's good. But no, thank you. I'm not paying that price. It's like highway robbery. Yeah. So we're not actually going to put anything into groceries for this week. But once again, I do have a rollover amount in there, and we are going to put $10 into buffer. So after that, it's going to drop me down to $2,303 left to spend for the rest of this month. Now, again, I do have a buffer in groceries, but I am going to have to change that $21 up a little bit. I did spend $3.90 for 10 pounds of bananas, which I'm turning into banana bread and banana muffins that freeze amazingly. I will talk to you guys in that video if you watch it. I'll link that down below about why you shouldn't be buying banana bread, pumpkin bread, or even Starbucks. And that'll be linked down below. So, anyways, that is that for that side. Hoping that you can see it. Let me move it up here. I am not the best at trying to get everything in frame. Y'all blind people just, we're not that good. I'm sorry. But I do my best. So, let's talk about sinking funds coming up. I'm going to put $264 into sinking funds, which will take me down to $2,039 for the month. And then what we're going to do in sinking funds is I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. Now, I do have more sinking funds in the binder that you guys see on a normal basis. And y'all, I absolutely love this binder. I am a Capricorn. I was born 4 days after Christmas, and I love this binder, y'all. I want every single zodiac sign, even though I don't know why I would use them all, because obviously I wouldn't switch envelopes and stuff just because of the zodiac sign, but I really do love them. So at the top here, that was a label that was made for me, and Miko Studio made that for me for free. Now, she only got part of my name. Erin Lynn is my full name, and it's capital L-Y-N-N at the end. So I think she thought Erin was one name and Lynn would be a second, but no, it's Erin Lynn is one whole name. Is A-A-R-Y-N capital L-Y-N-N. So just to let you know that, but just little side purpose notes there. But let's go ahead and talk about our sinking funds. So in our $100 sinking fund, we're going to put $19 into that sinking fund. And let's see if I can remember which categories these are. The 100 is just an actual buffer. That's what goes in. And just so y'all see real fast, I did go ahead and put my groceries, my gas, aka Uber, and my buffer into here before you get into my sinking funds. So the $100 is the grocery envelope. I'm feeling it just to make sure I did it right. Yeah, I did. $100 is the buffer, not grocery, what am I saying? Buffer. And that's just to go in my buffer in my variable spending. The $200, I'm actually going to continue to add to that. I'm adding $10 this week. You'll be seeing that cash stuffing next. And with that being said, that is mommy shopping. That's my shopping, but I have got a ton of money to pay back on a firm. right now, I forgot, I think we're at $1,600 and I want to say it was $67. I'll have to check and get back with you next week on that. But yes, or maybe I'll do that and tell you what it is when I do my sinking funds. I'll just give you a quick update. So I'm going to pay back a bunch of money. Now, if you haven't seen what's going on, why I'm using Affirm again, I will let you know if you go back a few videos where it basically tells you that I give you the real reason why I'm back in debt. You'll want to watch the end of that video and I explain everything there. $300 is my pets. We're putting $35 in that this week. $400 is our bank buffer. Now that's not to be confused with my buffer. That's the $100 challenge, the bank buffer. So I want $400 of a buffer in my bank. So we're going to put $20 in this week. $500 challenge, I'm putting $25 in this week, and that is for summer groceries for 2024. $600 is for Etsy, my Etsy shop. So we're going to put $10 into there. My $700 challenge is our, oh Lord, what was $700? Oh, y'all, I forgot. Did I really just forget what that was? Oh, let's see. I can tell you that $800 challenge is going to get 30, and let's get to that real quick, just so you can see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do some condensing, y'all. 6. This should be 7. Let's see. Is that 7? It'll bring my mind back into play. I think, is that 7? Yes, 7 is household. I apologize, y'all. My brain just like, whoop, I forgot. 700 is household, y'all. And I just need to make sure that anything that we need in our household is taken care of. I do have other binders that still have money, so I may have to start combining things. I'll be real honest. I might even think about doing that. Or when I hit that amount, I may pull the money out of these envelopes, put them into those binders, kind of like a side bank for myself, or a side safety bank, savings account. I don't know what you would call it. 800 is emergency cash. So again, we're putting 30 into there. 900 is for my kids that gets split between 3 ways. So each one, I'm building up a $300 amount for each one of them. We're gonna put $30 in that, and the 1K is my moving fund, and we're gonna add 60 to that as well. So let's move this down here a little bit. All right, y'all. So that is all that we're doing for this coming week for cash stuffing for $264. I'm super excited. Again, that's going to leave me a balance of $2,039 for the rest of the month. Then we have extra debt, and the extra debt section is my firm account. I am going to throw an extra $100 into that firm account, and we're going to be good, y'all. So we're going to be down to $1,939 for the rest of this month. So that is what we have for the planning with me and trying to get my budget and keep it on track and things of that nature. Being able to do my bills once a month is so refreshing, y'all. I don't forget about things that I miss or anything like that. I have everything on auto draft. If it's not coming out of my specific bank account, it's coming off of one of my credit cards. And if it's coming off of one of my credit cards, then I just replenish it with my bank account ASAP. So we only had one expense this week, and I'm looking at a couple more expenses coming up. I do want to get a cookie scoop for Jessie because she makes homemade cookies. Y'all, we don't buy cookies in the store hardly ever anymore, unless it's like a really specific cookie. But my kids are so hooked up on chocolate chip cookies that we don't really need to buy those specialty cookies in the store, like the Oreos or things of that nature. And she's learning how to make oatmeal raisin cookies. I got to buy some raisins. Y'all, I get those in the house and I just go right through them. Ooh. But anyways, we are going to have some more expenses coming up, not in the month of September, but rolling into October. I'm also going to get a meatball scoop. I'm going to start making my own homemade meatballs and things of that nature as well. But we got a lot of things planning, a lot of things coming up. I will link that video down below for you all for the KFC spice blend. I thought that was really amazing. I can't wait for my kids to try it. I don't eat the chicken, but they do. And I'm also going to link down below my chicken haul from my Prepper Pantry. So if you're interested in joining my Prepper Pantry channel, you can just click on that video. You can join me over there just by pressing the subscribe button and making sure the notifications are up and running, because y'all, I'm all over the place. All of a sudden, I'll put up like 2 or 3 videos in a day. I won't put up videos for about a week, and then I'll put up 4 videos. It just depends on what I can get in sales and things of that nature, because I am literally restocking my prepper pantry on a budget as much as possible with the cost of inflation and things going absolutely insane. We're in the same boat with y'all. Don't think that preppers are getting things a lot cheaper than you all. We are not. We're prepping along with y'all, putting things in our cabinets. We just get larger amounts and things of that nature. A lot of time we do bulk prepping and bulk buying. But anyways, $1,939 will be left to spend for weeks number 3, 4, and I'm assuming there's 5 weeks. So there's 5 Fridays. So we'll see what's going on, how it falls into our schedule and things of that nature. Any comments, questions, concerns, and or suggestions, please always feel free to throw that at me down below in the comment section down below, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.